Okay.
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth.
It's just weird.
What?
It's just weird.
I reluctantly start to do the same.
Now you're just both eating a bowl of icing.
Yeah, but in a
So
sensual manner.
unhealthy.
Natsuki suddenly... You eat plenty of icing.
I do eat a lot of icing.
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrists. I don't want your gross fingers in my ice... Whoa. Okay. Mature stream, guys! Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! Beat the crap out of you! I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger. Oh, fluids everywhere! Triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Oh! The force of Natsuki!
I think I need to leave you alone for the rest of this scene. I'm just gonna... You can just have some private time over here.
It's even more awkward because I do both voices. It's so awkward. You can go get some cupcakes.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. Yeah, this is very gross. You got it on my face. Oh! Look, you know the game is purposely doing this. You got it on my face. Right, Chris? I'm not alone here. Chris is also leaving. Everyone has literally walked out of the room. What are you doing? Everyone's just leaving me now. Oh, Chris is adjusting the camera. Thanks, buddy. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. It's so bad! It's so bad! She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Is this her on the ground? Is this just a general wall? Please let this be just general faded background. Like, if this is her on the ground, this is really, really icky. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. Maddie Patty reacts to being called gross. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so?
You want this cupcake?
Yes. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put— Oh my— No! 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 No!
What happened?
No! God! This is
Wait,
God!
you wrestled her to the ground? What happened?
You missed
here?
a lot, Steph, okay? Oh, I take Nats— This is not acceptable in most situations.
This is a really bad
Hey,
idea.
casual friend who I mostly ignored during our, 3 meetings of the literature club. Let me stick your finger in my mouth.
That's really gross.
I take Natsuki's finger and— Yeah, is that something you do with people, Jason? You just take random people that you've had 3 meetings with and you just like— Oh.
Well, that was part of Jason's interview.
I don't know what you two are doing as part of your interview. All right, that's weird. I take Natsuki— Woo, this has gotten to be a really awkward stream. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. What? Did you seriously just— Oh. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Yes.
It's called victim shock.
Her face is entirely red. Maddie Patty, yes! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them.
Or maybe unless they are, okay with it.
You know that, right? I just vomited in return.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly?
quickly!
I don't know.
What?
Maybe because you just sexually harassed a girl in your own room.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Oh, look, now Natsuki's gonna be on Twitter. Hashtag. What is it?
Hashtag me too.
Me
okay?
too. That's
hashtag
it. Hashtag Natsuki too.
This is her hash. Yeah, this is her hashtag.
I
me
was
too
harassed
moment.
by Maddie.
Seriously.
Patty. Hashtag me too. How did the mood turn
I was
to this
harassed
so quickly?
We
women?
were both harassed by this game. That's
Right.
our hashtag me too.
Why are women suddenly tweeting about me randomly putting their body parts in my mouth? I don't get it. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off.
What?
Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning?
Oh yeah.
I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven.
That usually doesn't set off the fire alarm. I think I've definitely done that before.
She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Great.